Okay, alright, we are back again for some more high school possession. Alright, we've been going back and forth in bodies, learning a little bit more about these girls. And, yeah, they have issues, and we just learned that Hikaru almost freaking died. Twice! So, let's see where this continues and see what more drama happens or anything else. Or maybe we can help these girls out. We don't know. I mean, the whole question is, should we really delve in and change these girls' life? Or should they really try to do it on their own? I mean, we could try to, push them along, which we've already done. Since we've controlled them, we've already made decisions, so we've already, therefore, affected their life. Whether good or bad, well, it's really kind of hard to know. So, let's see what happens. What happened? Where am I? This is Akiko's bedroom. Then I didn't. The doctors must have stabilized me. Yeah, last time when we switched back into Akiko's body here, we basically were being dragged away because we were basically about dead. Did I do that to myself? Good question. I don't know. I was fretting and stressed, and it happened after the incident with Arata. Even if that's the case, no, especially if that's the case, I can't get worked up about it. I just shouldn't think about it. Man, I really shouldn't have thought that. Now I won't be able to think about anything else. Okay, breathe. You're fine. You're in Akiko's bedroom. But I might only have a day or two to act and change Kasumi and Akiko's situation. But that's quite a thing to try to change in just a couple days. Yeah, you have quite the thing to... So, it's now or never. And really, what have I got to lose at this point? I guess, yeah, I mean, you're pretty much on death's door, it seems like. I need to see what I missed once I left Akiko's body the other day and figure out what happened. Yes, this time read it first before you go answer no doors or anything else like that shit. I probably left her in a really bad state. You won't know. Well, you'll have to see. I mean, you left halfway through the day. You just basically only started part of it, and you have no idea how the rest of the day happened. I think Arita was still in the house when you left. Where's that diary? Saturday. Arata came over as planned. My resolve to tell him no completely withered away once I saw him. I know it's a stupid weakness, but it seemed so much easier to just go with it and get it over with. It wasn't enjoyable in the slightest. When I went back downstairs, he hadn't even bothered to stick around in the minute it took me to go back down there. And I hoped that if I gave in to what he wanted from the beginning, then he would treat me nicely afterwards. Maybe he would stay and talk and cuddle like we used to do. Damn. Man, that sucks for her. I mean, you gotta get over that thing of trying to think you're gonna change him. He clearly does not care about you. He's just using you as pleasure. You are his living masturbation device. He could care less about you other than getting him off. I just wanted some comfort. The person I think I truly love might be dying, and the one who I turn to for comfort just uses me and throws me away. Once I noticed Arata had gone, I just wanted to die. I had done all this for nothing, and felt worse than ever. What's the point of stringing things along like this when they only get worse? Sunday. Oh, next day. Oh yeah, because we had the other day. We switched over. I sobbed myself to sleep last night. I felt so miserable. I wish crying and screaming into pillows really made things better. But they don't. Oh no. You invited him over again or something? I invited Arata over again to end things with him. I was certain I would do it this time. Guess what? You did not. That's what I'm guessing. I mean, before I even go on to the next page. Yes. You probably, like you've done before, and probably many times before, you're like, okay, I want to end it, but you just can't. It's like a freaking drug or something. But why? Is it just because you're lonely? Is that the reason you... I just don't understand her that much. I think that's the problem. I don't understand what she's going through. That's the issue. Guess what happened instead? I don't even want to talk about it. It was the same old trick, where he dangles the carrot of affection in front of my nose and watches. He chases it until he gets what he wants. I felt so dirty and disgusting afterwards. All I did was drink. Probably a good thing Arata didn't stay by that point. Drink. How old is she? She's in high school, isn't she? All he did was drink. So she got drunk or something? Where the hell did she get the booze? And that's what I am thinking whenever I see someone say they drank or drink. I probably would have let him do whatever he wanted, including having sex. Okay, so you're basically saying that you basically got drunk. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm picturing, what she's talking about right here. I'm just wondering where the hell she got the alcohol from. Unless it was in her house already, because we've never met her parents or seen her parents or have any indication. So maybe they're gone, and there's alcohol. Maybe they had alcohol in the house. Sex with me. My skin crawls just to write that. I really would have felt like his toy then. You would have 100% been his toy. I mean, if you went that far, maybe you would definitely regret it. From what I can tell, maybe she and him have not gone that far. I mean, he uses her as a masturbation tool, seems like, but at least he has, from what I could tell, has not forced himself on her to actual sexual intercourse. I have no idea what to do. I feel like I don't have anywhere to turn. I go on and on about how horrible Arata is, but right now, he's the only thing that makes me feel less alone. It's like the sadness is just waiting to swallow me up. I wish it would. Akiko. She wants to commit suicide over all this. Oh man. I did this. Oh man, I don't think you need to blame yourself, man. This problem existed before you even took over her body. It's only been a couple days. I didn't stop Arata from doing whatever he wanted. Well, I did try to resist, but I wasn't given the option. For some reason, dude, you decided to continue. It's like, okay. Well, if you meet him again, you know she wants to say no. Maybe if you finally make it 100% and just push it along there. And just finally say no. And now Akiko's talking about killing herself. What if she had actually gone through with it when I wasn't in her body? That would really suck, man. If she was suddenly just gone, how could I ever live with myself? You're not one to blame, man. You're not one to blame at all. You don't need to blame yourself. You could have helped, but the question is, should you have helped? Or is that what she wanted? You didn't know if she really wanted this or not. or how you just didn't have an overall picture of the situation. It might have been my doing. I'm such an idiot. I just want to write down everything to tell that this isn't her fault. It's mine. I don't think it's anyone's fault, really. I mean, it just seems like she has some issues. And there's really no one I would say to blame. Not even really Areta's fault, really, because she's the one choosing to go along with it. From what I could tell, he hasn't forced her to do anything, really. Just kind of... I don't know how to put it, but I don't think anyone really is to blame here at the moment. I should tell her that Areta is awful to her and she can leave him in an instant. She doesn't need him. I agree with you, but she seems that she needs someone to at least listen to her issues or something, to be there, to know that they could be there. But I can't do that. Who knows what that would make her feel. She might think she was crazy. Sometimes I still think I'm crazy. But I have control for now, and I don't know how much time I have. I mean, yeah, you apparently disappeared like it was nothing last time. You literally have no idea. So I have to make this count. This very instant. I can't let Akiko think like this for another second. Even if I can't be with her, I still don't want to risk any harm coming to her. Or even the feeling that make her have that urge. She doesn't deserve that kind of pain. I don't know what would work best. If I have influence over her opinions, maybe I could convince her she doesn't want to commit suicide. I could use her diary. Or I could try to handle Areta myself. Which way would be best? Which way would best help her? Oh shit, don't know yet, and options coming up. Oh, damn, I don't know what choice to pick. Oh, it is! Break up with Areta. Write lies in the diary. I'm gonna choose the breakup part, because I don't know about writing lies. The whole lie thing there doesn't seem like the best option. We're going to try to break up with him. We're going to try to break it off. I don't know about writing lies. I don't know if you really want to lie about stuff to her. I have no idea who he would be writing anyway, so let's do the breakup. Hopefully it works. Areta is the source of a lot of her misery. I mean, for all we know, the breakup might also be a terrible choice because she seems to want to keep inviting him over. So, you never know, this might be the bad choice. There's no guarantee I can trick her, and even if I do, it probably won't last in the long run. It would just be a band-aid on a gaping wound. There might not be an exact way I can help with her depression. That's more complicated. But I can at least get rid of one of her problems. Well, hopefully this is the right choice. I mean, you're basically lying on dead. I mean, if you could get up out of your frickin' hospital, maybe you could comfort her in person, and maybe the getting rid of the other guy would be a lot more useful, because I think that's what she's clinging to him for, is as she said, she feels lonely. I need her phone. I've never been so determined to do anything before. I feel confident, certain, but my fingers are shaking. It's almost hard to type. But I know exactly what I need to say. I never want to see you again. For months, I let you do what you wanted to me. I thought your lust would turn to love, and you'd make me happy again. Not just use me as your sex toy. Oh, now I know you don't care anything about me. I've known it for a long time, really, and I'm done with it. I never wish to see you again. Is that what you're writing? Are you texting him? There. It's sent. Oh, it's done now. We can't change that. No second guessing, no hesitation, just sent. It's out there to do whatever it will, and it's just up to her to respond. Actually, never mind. I don't want him to respond. This isn't something that's up for debate. He seems like the type that's easily intimidated. If you contact me again for any reason, I'll go to the police. Oh, so you're now you're threatening. Don't contact me again. I don't want to talk to you. All right. You're out of my life now, and I want you to stay that way. Hopefully, this is the right decision. I really don't want our girl here to die, kill herself. She seems like a nice girl. I don't want these to make the wrong decision and have her dead. There. That asshole doesn't get a goodbye. Ugh. These must be Akiko's emotions. I know, objectively, that was the right thing to do. There's no doubt in my mind. It still hurts, though. Severing that lifeline and someone Akiko once cared about. Don't care or know anything about this guy, but it's still a nostalgic kind of pain. Sorry, Akiko, but it had to be done, and I think you know that. At least I hope you do. Maybe it wasn't my decision, but I wouldn't have made it if I didn't think it was best. It'll get better from here. I know I can't promise that, but I do believe it. I just hope you believe it too. Can't just leave it like this, with Akiko feeling so alone. I need to go to someone else, someone who can confide in. You should go to her friend. If I never wake up, I won't be able to help Akiko myself. I need someone who Akiko sees often, though. Kasumi has her own problems right now. I don't think I should burden her with this. Well, that's what I was thinking, Kasumi. But who else? I don't know anyone else that she knows of. I don't know any other characters we introduced. That's the only one I was thinking of. Which leaves who? Well, this really is a problem. Aside from Arata and myself, I don't know who Akiko is generally friends with. At least genuine enough to confide in about this sort of thing. This could be really disastrous if it ends up in the wrong hands. But there has to be. Oh. Yes. That should work nicely. Maybe even better than expected. Oh, what is it? What does he have on mind? I have no idea. Alright, I know who I have to tell. Who? If I leave quickly, I can get to school before most of the students show up. Who are we telling? I'm at a loss here. Maybe it was a character we've introduced and just mentioned once, maybe, or something. Good. It looks like only the teacher is here so far. This is so difficult. Like, there's lead in my feet. We're gonna tell the teacher? Okay. Personally, I probably would have tried to pick Kasumi, but I mean, I do understand she has her own issues, but I would have... No, they seemed like they were friends. How do you just approach someone with this kind of thing? I can't just blurt it out like it's perfectly normal. I know this teacher, and I know she has a reputation for being kind, but it's still not an easy thing to do. Maybe this is Akiko's reluctance. But she has to get past that and get help. One of us has to make that decision, so I'll just go in and do it. Excuse me. Ah, Akiko, good morning. Aren't you here very early? Yes, I came intentionally early. Are you busy? I'm just reviewing today's material. Is there something you need? Here it goes. I just thought I needed someone to talk to, and I didn't know who to go to, so... Oh? I'm always available to lend an ear when a student needs it. What seems to be the matter, Akiko? What did you want to talk about? About these feelings, I guess, that I've been having. Feelings. I'm afraid you'll need to be a bit more specific, dear. But do take your time if you need it. Thank you. I'm not entirely sure how to put it into words. Did Akiko usually describe it in her diary? Maybe it's a lack of feeling? Really? Like, I can't bring myself to care. Sounds like something really is wrong. Please, come here. You can talk. You can talk to me, Akiko? Try to elaborate a little. This is the most nerve-wracking thing I think I've ever had to do. Well, admitting there's an issue can kind of be a hard thing. It feels like my heart's about to race out of my chest. Why is it so difficult just to ask for help? Maybe you're afraid of what the response might be. Or what others might think. I've been feeling sad lately. No, that's not right. It's not sad. It's worse than that. Come on. If you don't tell her everything, then she won't be able to fully help. Say it like it is. I mean, half the time it's hard to feel anything. And even when I do feel something, it's usually just a dark, heavy feeling. Like, I can't connect with anyone or enjoy anything anymore. It's been this way for a while, to be honest. You've been feeling depressed. This isn't an entirely uncommon feeling you're describing, so you're not alone. I will admit it surprises me, however, just from the way you act in class and with your peers. Your grades have stayed unusually consistent. I guess I learned how to put up a good act. I really don't know how Akiko acts the way she does when she feels like this so often. Yes, sometimes it's very difficult to spot someone who actually has depression. I'm not a psychologist by any means, but I've had former students who struggled with similar issues. You have? Yes, and I can promise you one thing about all of them. They always said they felt their best after they talked to others about it. Well, I think that's one thing I guess you could say is good. You gotta talk to someone about the issues. You gotta find someone who really listen. Help. Someone to lend an ear. They might not totally be able to help, but at least someone you can sit back and say your issues or your problems or how you're feeling to. Even if it took everything in them to even care about needing to talk. Is there anything that's happened lately to cause these feelings? Well, I can at least relate what she said in her diary. I live by myself, so I'm alone most of the time. It gives me a lot of quiet time to just sit and think too much. Then the person who I was close to, my boyfriend, for a while he got me through a lot, and we were a good couple, but oh, she is crying. Oh shit. Or he what? I'm just going to admit it. Let's just let it out. He was just using me in the end. I really thought he cared about me. I thought no matter how bad things got, at least I would always have him. But over the past few weeks, it's been so stupidly obvious. I don't know how I didn't see what kind of person he is. Where's all this emotion coming from all of a sudden? Oh. He just wanted me to do things for him. Sexual things. And I thought if I did them, they'd make me feel better. But it never did, and it just kept happening. I just wanted to feel something for someone. I felt so trapped. I thought maybe I could get out of it. If I just ended everything, if I just take my life, I'm sorry, Akiko. It's okay. You did the right thing, coming here and talking to me. I can't even speak. All these emotions. Is this what Akiko had locked up inside herself the whole time? You haven't hurt yourself, have you? No. Good. You can overcome this. I promise. Did you know there are counseling services here? Provided by the school. I heard of it, but... You know, I actually had to see a counselor back in high school. I don't exactly remember why. I think it was more of... my social issues. Kind of didn't talk to people at school. I don't remember why. I did, though. Every now and then. I don't know why Akiko didn't go, but I'm sure she would know about them. They have announcements sometimes. But there's a stigma attached. Is that what stopped you from getting help? Maybe. Your health is what matters right now, and no one should hold it against you that you're getting help. There's nothing wrong with getting help. I think that's especially probably a major thing in high school and school when you're younger. So a lot of the students and other things probably think, try to think too much what other people think about them and everything, Nowadays, for me personally, I could care less what other people really think. This was the first step in the right direction, and I can tell it wasn't an easy one for you. But we can help you, okay? You're not alone in this. Thank you. Oh shit. Did we just leave her body? Now that was a pretty emotional little part there. Hopefully we did the right thing. I mean, I think it's the right thing. I mean, we got her to write that text message to Akiko. And then we got to talk about our issue and get some of the emotion out. We actually got her to see some tears crying there. So I think those emotions must have. I mean, how he wasn't really feeling it. I don't think. I mean, it was probably part of taking over the body. So maybe she really did want to admit this type of stuff and get help. She just needed a little push to do it. Alright, I think this is the other girl. We're back to Kasumi again. What just happened? I think we're in Kasumi's body now. All I did was blink, and then I'm sitting on a toilet fully clothed. What am I doing in here? This isn't Akiko's body. This is Kasumi's. And now that is one weird-looking bathroom. It looks extra small. Little tiny bathroom. And I'm not even using the bathroom. What the hell? Are you hiding from something? Something must have happened with my body again. But if I'm here, I guess I'm okay for the moment. I thought switching bodies every night was bad, but this is getting ridiculous. Yeah, you're switching now, you're switching midway through the day. I mean, it's like your time span between being in these bodies is getting shorter. I was getting upset while talking to the teacher. I wonder if that had something to do with it. Is Akiko okay? We can only hope, man. We won't be able to find out for who knows how long. Until we switch bodies again, maybe? So, hopefully it is. I mean, hopefully we did the right thing. I think we did. I mean, and I hope we did. Hopefully it's for the best. I want to find out what happened to her. I do too. But I can't right now. I have to figure out what time it is. Is this a sandwich bag? Was Kasumi eating lunch in here? Oh, is she freaking hiding? Is she hiding in the bathroom? Is she scared of that freaking bitch? Oh, right. We hide from Rika during lunchtime. Yeah, Rika's a freaking bitch. Which means it's almost time for swim class. Again? Just the thought is enough to make my legs turn to jelly. But I can't let that happen. I messed it up once, Kasumi. I know that, but you have to trust me that we'll get it right this time. I'll put an end to this. I might not have much time left to do something. I have no idea when the switches will happen now. I know, mid-blink, you just said you blinked and you switched. It does seem to be happening out of nowhere. I have to hide hard and fast. I can't afford to mess this up. But what to do? What do I do? Do I repeat what I did before, even though I messed it up once? Or do I have to take more serious measures to protect Kasumi? Oh shit. Alright. Do something extreme. Or challenge Rika. I'm thinking let's challenge her again. I think we should approach the thing of not giving up. And not just letting her scare us. I don't know what the do something extreme thing might be. That literally could be anything. Extreme? That's pretty vague. I have no idea what that option is. It could be almost anything. Something mean? Very extreme, like frickin' hurt her, Rika? I don't think the story would be going that way, but I'm gonna choose the challenge. I know Kasumi can beat her. She could do it on her own if she just believed in it and wanted to do it. I have to believe that too. Beating her after she humiliated Kasumi might be the only way to redeem her. I'd better go change. I want to be completely ready when Rika shows up. Oh, you got some determination on your face, it looks like. Oh my. Rika. What do you want? I want to prove to you that you're not as great as you think you are. What? You still have the nerve to talk to me like that? Do you have a sense of deja vu, or is it just me? Because I could have swore we did this song and dance once before. Come here, you, and lower that squeaky voice of yours before my eardrums pop. Afraid someone might hear the truth? Don't flatter yourself. You're completely outranked and jealous. I understand that. Just pretty funny to see you keep trying, though. Like a stupid little mouse that doesn't know if it's in the cat's mouth. Are you gonna cry this time, too? The waterworks are always a nice touch. Come on. I'll take your challenge, Kasumi. I'll humiliate you as many times as you want, okay? I really don't see how challenging someone is humiliating. I guess if you really, put yourself up like, hey, I'm way better than you type of thing, and then you lose, then maybe. But a regular challenge, I don't think that's that humiliating. You just challenge them. You're the one who's going to be humiliated. You might want to think twice about that. You can always back out. There's probably a free bathroom stall you can even hide in until class is over. Oh my, she might know you're hiding in the bathroom. Not a chance. That's not me anymore. Have it your way then. Just keep trying the same thing over and over and thinking something different will happen. I'll go as many times as it takes for the truth to sink into that thick skull. Let's go. Alright, this time I have to give it everything I have. Yes, we could beat her this time, or at least try harder. No thinking so much this time, man. Concentrate on the race only. No second guessing or worrying. Just swimming the way I always see Kasumi swimming when she wins. And start. Rika pulled ahead, but I can win. I can't think about anything else, that's right. Just think about racing. Forget about all the other things and race. I just have to beat her. I started off strong last time too, and I'm in the lead for now, I think. But I can't get comfortable. She still managed to win last time despite my effort. And we're so close. I know I'm almost there. don't know where Eureka is. All the shouting and cheering is just a roar against the water crashing in my ears. Almost, and... Yes! I actually won! Yay, we won! I actually beat Rika. What? Okay, Kasumi beat Rika. That was the point of doing this for her in the first place. Pretty much. That's what we wanted to do last time, but we failed. Still, that was such a rush. But now I have to make it count for something. Hey, don't look so smug. Just because I had one bad run doesn't mean... I'll tell you what it means. It means the only reason you're as good as you are is because you threaten your way into being the best. You had to intimidate me to try and save your reputation. And now everyone knows it, because I'm not afraid of you. Is that true, Rika? No, that isn't true. Why would you believe something so stupid? Everyone knows it's true, Rika. And they just don't say it to your face. You're ridiculous! Look, just leave me alone. I don't have time to listen to this. I have better things to be doing. Like practicing, I hope. No, I won't say that. Yeah, you gotta know when to not say things. You don't need to drag it out too much and make yourself look stupid. You don't need to go up to her level of things. There's no need to stoop to Rika's level and become like her. Oh, that's what I was thinking. Before I even read that, that's exactly what I was thinking. Was Rika really bullying you into losing? Yes, something like that. I see. I heard she has a reputation, but I didn't know it went this far. If you tell the teacher, she might take Rika off the swim team completely. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. I guess that depends on Rika. If she leaves me alone from now on, that might not be necessary. Really, I just don't know what Kasumi would think about that. I think I've made enough bold moves for one day. This really was a win for Kasumi, though. I hope it helps her in the long run, and she doesn't fall back into getting bullied by Rika. Anyway, I better head back to my lane, since we'll be starting. Oh, we switched again. Ah! I think that is a perfectly good spot to end it. Alright, we had an emotional one. And with Akiko, which I actually enjoyed that part more because it just felt more emotional. I felt it was more that we overcame than compared to Kasumi. Kasumi, we basically just ended up challenging her again and winning. It didn't feel like, I mean, we did win and everything, but it just didn't feel like as big of an impact. But I think it's starting to get pretty good. I really want to see what the hell, what on earth happens next. I really do. I want to see what happens. Hopefully that it all works out in our decisions. Nothing bad happens. Nothing bad happens. I don't want any of the girls to die or get hurt or any or kill themselves or any of that stuff. Or me dying. Hopefully the main character doesn't die. Or close to being dying. Hopefully everything is okay with that guy. Alright guys, I want to thank you guys for watching this. If you have any comments, feel free to leave it in the comment section. If you like the video, feel free to leave a thumbs up. And if you want to stay up to date on these videos and plenty of more, feel free to subscribe. In the description box, I'll have links to where you can check out this game, as well as plenty of links to where you can check out more of my stuff. Again, guys, I want to thank you for watching this. And since it's around Christmas, you all have a great Christmas.